Under the scorching sun, Jacob drapes a vibrant, multicolored coat onto young Joseph, his face beaming with pure joy. In the dusty Canaanite camp, the air crackles with unspoken tension as Joseph's 10 older brothers watch from afar. Their faces are etched with a mixture of envy and resentment, their eyes fixed on the favored son. Long shadows stretch across the encampment, mirroring the deep divisions within the family. Inside Jacob's tent, Joseph's eyes gleam with wonder as he vividly recounts a dream, his words painting a vibrant scene. Joseph exclaims, "Listen to this dream I had. We were binding sheaves of grain in the field." He continues, "Suddenly my sheaf rose and stood upright, and then your sheaves gathered around and bowed down to my sheaf." His brothers exchange dark, resentful glances, their faces etched with simmering anger at his audacious tale. Jacob watches, a complex mix of pride and deep concern clouding his eyes, sensing the growing storm within his family. Under the scorching sun, Joseph approaches his brothers in the desolate Dothan fields, vibrant in his distinctive coat. His brothers' faces contort with menacing expressions, eyes narrowing as they huddle together. Their voices drop to a low, conspiratorial murmur, plotting in the oppressive heat. Reuben, the eldest, steps forward, his face etched with concern, attempting to interject. His desperate pleas are swallowed by their growing fury, lost in the rising tide of their anger. Under the scorching sun, the brothers, faces hardened like desert rock, roughly strip Joseph of his vibrant coat. They shove him towards a dark, gaping hole in the earth, a chasm of despair in the desolate landscape. Joseph's desperate cries echo against the pit's walls as he tumbles into the unforgiving darkness. The brothers turn, their silhouettes shrinking against the vast, empty horizon, their betrayal etched in the dust. They abandon Joseph to an unknown fate, a tiny figure swallowed by the immense, indifferent desert. Under the scorching desert sun, a caravan of Ishmaelite traders, laden with exotic goods, traverses endless shimmering dunes. The brothers, faces etched with a dark resolve, engage in hushed, intense negotiation for Joseph's sale. Joseph, now bound in chains, is led away, his spirit crushed by the betrayal. He casts a final, heartbroken glance back at his brothers, his eyes burning with despair. The vast, unforgiving desert stretches beyond, mirroring the emptiness in Joseph's soul. Years have melted away, and Joseph, now a handsome young man, moves with a quiet confidence through opulent halls. His sharp gaze misses nothing, overseeing servants with an efficient grace that belies his past despair. He meticulously checks ledgers, ensuring the smooth running of the grand estate, a master of his domain. Potiphar, a high-ranking official, watches Joseph, his expression filled with deep trust and profound admiration. The stark contrast between Joseph's current stature and his former despair is a testament to his unwavering spirit. The air in Potiphar's house hums with Joseph's quiet authority, a powerful transformation etched on his face. Draped in luxurious linens, Potiphar's wife moves with seductive grace, her eyes burning with desire for Joseph. Joseph recoils, his face a mask of resolute integrity, a visible shield against her advances. Her desire twists into a furious snarl, humiliation and rage contorting her features. She lunges, a desperate, malicious force tearing at Joseph's garment. The fabric rips with a violent sound, a symbol of her thwarted will and his defiant purity. In a dark, dank Egyptian prison cell, Joseph listens with profound wisdom as the pharaoh's butler recounts a dream. The butler describes a vine bearing ripe grapes, squeezed into Pharaoh's cup. "I put the cup in his hand." Joseph, with quiet dignity, interprets, "Within 3 days, Pharaoh will restore you to your position." The Pharaoh's baker then describes his dream of bread baskets on his head, devoured by birds. Joseph's eyes darken as he foretells the baker's grim fate. "The birds will eat your flesh from you." In the grand hall, light streams through towering windows, illuminating a symphony of gold and stone. Pharaoh paces restlessly, his brow furrowed with unease as he confesses, "My dreams trouble me, butler. Dark visions plague my nights." The butler approaches cautiously, a man of quiet efficiency. "There is a man, your majesty, from the prison. He continues, "He interpreted dreams for me once." Pharaoh's command rings out, sharp and immediate. "Bring him. At once." 11. In the grand throne room, adorned with hieroglyphics and gold, Joseph stands earnestly before Pharaoh, recounting a vision. Pharaoh, seated on his opulent throne, listens intently, his brow furrowed with concern as Joseph explains the coming famine. Joseph gestures, outlining a meticulous plan for storing grain, his words painting a vivid picture of survival. Pharaoh's expression transforms from concern to profound admiration as he rises. A decision made, a signet ring, and a heavy gold chain are bestowed upon Joseph, symbolizing his new, powerful station. Years later, Joseph, now a powerful viceroy, strides with authority through the vast Egyptian storehouses. Towering piles of golden grain fill the immense structures, a testament to Joseph's remarkable foresight. He oversees the meticulous collection, his gaze sharp, ensuring every precious kernel is secured. The air hums with orchestrated activity, each movement a precise step in preparing Egypt for the looming famine. Joseph's presence commands respect, a silent assurance that the nation is ready to face the coming scarcity. Under the scorching Egyptian sun, a vast, dusty plain stretches endlessly, a cruel testament to the famine's grip. A winding line of gaunt figures, their tattered clothes a tapestry of despair, presses toward the distant grain center. 10 older brothers, their faces etched with the harsh journey, bow deeply before an Egyptian official, unaware of his true identity. Unbeknownst to them, the official is Joseph, their long-lost brother, a dramatic twist of fate hanging in the arid air. Joseph, a mask of conflicting emotions, watches his brothers from a distance within the palace chambers. With swift, unseen movements, Joseph purposefully places an ornate silver cup into Benjamin's sack. Joseph, now stern-faced, strides forward, accusing Benjamin, as his brothers react with shock and dismay. A chorus of protests rises as Judah, resolute, steps forward, pleading for Benjamin's freedom. Their desperation is palpable, as the brothers offer themselves in Benjamin's stead, revealing their changed hearts. In opulent chambers, Joseph steps forward, his face streaked with tears, bearing the crushing weight of years. His brothers stand frozen, their faces a canvas of shock, fear, and profound disbelief. A heavy, pregnant silence descends, thick with unspoken truths and mounting tension. Joseph's voice breaks the silence, a revelation. "I am Joseph, your brother." In Joseph's opulent chambers, a palpable tension hangs heavy as his brothers tremble before him. Joseph's voice, calm and reassuring, breaks the silence, his gaze soft and forgiving. He steps forward, embracing each brother in turn, a gesture of profound reconciliation. "Do not be afraid, for God meant it for good, to bring about what is now happening, the saving of many lives." The heavy burden of years of guilt visibly lifts from their shoulders with each embrace, replaced by profound relief. Under the warm Goshen sun, the fertile land stretches, promising new beginnings. Jacob, stooped with age and frailty, is finally reunited with Joseph and his entire family. Embraces are tight, filled with years of longing, tears of joy streaming down their faces. Joseph stands beside his father, a figure of strength and redemption, a beacon of hope. The sun begins its slow descent, casting long, tender shadows over their new home in Egypt, a moment of profound peace and reunion, etched against the golden hues of the setting sun.